If at first you don't succeed, they say try again. The truth is, if you don't succeed, you're about on par. You see, the big successes never come the first shot. They just don't. You have to work at it. And not only do you have to work at it, you have to work at it when you don't feel like it. You see, that's the trick. Anybody can pursue something when they're excited by it, when they're in the mood. It's easy to go to the gym when you feel great and things are going banger and you have the energy and you have the time. But what about the days you don't? What about the days that you would rather do anything than to get up and get it done? Those days are going to far outweigh the days you want to. But that's the key. The key is doing what you have to when you don't want to. When everyone tells you that it's pointless, when people tell you that there's no way, that you can't, when you start to believe it yourself, do it anyways. That's what's made every successful person in the world. It's not privilege, it's not any of the things that you might think it is. Just being too stupid to know when to quit. You know, when I used to do a lot of fighting, that was the key. You're gonna take your hits. There's no way around it. But you have to be tactical. You have to try from the left. You have to come from the right. You have to pay attention. You have to keep pushing forward, and you'll get knocked out of the mat over and over again. You get up, and you keep pushing. It's not how hard you hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how many days in a row can you get up when you don't feel like it and not just do as much as you did yesterday, but do more. It's the days you don't feel like it that define how far you're gonna go. It's the days that everything runs against you that you should push. That's how I live my life. Whenever I feel like I'm playing absolute defense and every direction is coming at me, I promise you that's when I'm gonna push harder. Not to hold ground, but to gain ground. And it's worked every single time. People look at me like you're crazy when you're like, wait, at this moment, this is the time you're gonna try to do something new on top of everything going on? Bet your ass. Why not? Everything's going wrong. I'd screw around and do something right. It's always worked out. It's always worked out when opposition is in front of me to push harder, to try harder, to do more. We all have goals, we all have hopes, we all have dreams. We all want to be happy. But you have to find happiness in the struggle. You have to find happiness in the days you don't want to get up. You have to find happiness in that pain, in that moment that you just would rather throw your hands up in the air and say, to hell with this. And you can find happiness in the struggle knowing that it's making you better. Then you can seek it out instead of hide from it. Then you can push harder and do more than you ever have. Because you're constantly wanting to grow and be better and win. But you gotta win against yourself. It's you against you all the time. So why don't you go mess around, do something that sucks every day. You'll be amazed how fast things will change. And with that, I'm Shadow. Appreciate you guys. I'm done speaking.